great warmth, but no sparks flying either. That's how you describe that SCO conference of the heads of government, where the Indian External Affairs Minister S. Jaishankar and the Pakistani Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif were there at that same table. Certainly, while we saw Pakistan Prime Minister Shahbaz Sharif addressing the organization as its host, he spoke about basically more connectivity, more trade, getting over differences between the countries of the region without any specific mentions to India or any of India's sensitivities like on Kashmir. For his part, External Affairs Minister Jaishankar gave a speech speaking about India's point of view on each of these issues. He certainly had a veiled reference to China's Belt and Road Initiative, saying that unilateral initiatives were not the way forward. He also spoke about the three evils, which is part of the SCO Charter, of terrorism, radicalism, separatism, and said that these three evils, when you have cross-border terrorism, it's very difficult to see the space for people-to-people initiatives, trade and connectivity. But he also said that countries now need to introspect and think about why there aren't more good neighborly ties, obviously meaning India and Pakistan. What's interesting is that this particular conference comes just weeks after a very different atmosphere between India and Pakistan at the UNGA. Each side there really exchanging very, very strong words, Mr. Sharif and Mr. Jaishankar really accusing each other on that UN stage on the issues of terrorism and of Kashmir. So stark contrast to that, a really stark contrast to the last such SCO meeting where we saw Pakistan's former Foreign Minister Bilawal Bhutto in Goa, which ended with a really acrimonious exchange between those two leaders. Is that enough to hope that more discussions could possibly follow? That India, now that has sent a minister for this SCO meeting, could consider sending some kind of representation to a Pakistan SAARC meeting, which has been pending since 2016. The second question really is India now in a position to think about meetings between the two leaders, and is Pakistan willing to do that as well at different levels? Thus far, what we have seen is a back channel in place that brought about the LOC ceasefire in 2021, but no other political meetings for several years. And the third question, really, with elections in Jammu and Kashmir done and the government promising to restore statehood to Jammu and Kashmir, is Pakistan willing to consider rolling back some of the measures it took in 2019 when it cancelled trade, it cancelled rail and road links, and snapped ties in terms of bringing back the high commissioners? In Islamabad, for The Hindu, and Suhasini, Haider.